everyone. Hello and welcome. My name's Melinda and I'm with Creative Collections. Hey, how is everyone tonight? Oh my goodness, happy Thursday. Yes, it's Thursday. I am happy because I am done for the week. I have the weekend off, so I have a 3-day and I'm going out of town. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started here soon. I'm just going to wait for some people to hop on before you all. So as you're hopping on, be sure to say hey, hit that heart button for me. If you're coming on from YouTube, be sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe because I post inspirational projects every single day. So hello and welcome. Okay, so we are going to use, this transfer is not available. Okay, so tonight's project was a request from a viewer. They have this pattern, but you can use it with, you can do this technique with any of our Painterly patterns, okay? I'm using the Painterly Bunny one tonight. Hi, Teresa. Hey, Connie. Hello, Michelle. Hi, Tia. Yes, I survived the storm. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. And so let me tell you what happened. So they had been warning us there was going to be a storm coming in. And I'm like, yeah, no big deal. You know, we've had rain and thunder and lightning and all that stuff. Well, all of a sudden, it got so dark here. And then the wind picked up. And then you could start hearing thunder and everything. And so I was like, oh, you know what? Even though it's maybe 20 steps from my back door, I didn't want to get caught out in the middle of it. Hey, Tamisha, and be like stuck out here and have the power go out and then I can't get back in. Hi, Connie. Connie's bounced over to YouTube. And so I was like, okay, well, I'll go ahead and cancel tonight. So I apologize. I had this project planned for tomorrow night or for last night, but we're going to do it tonight. And like I said, we're going to use the Painterly Bunny. But if you have like the Painterly M, I think it's the Angel, and there's another one. It's the same technique you can use, okay? But I had this sweet viewer, she emailed me and she was like, can you please show me how to do this or explain how to do the Painterly Bunny? Because she wasn't quite understanding or she couldn't find a tutorial on it. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it on my live. Hey, Lisa. Lisa's over on YouTube. Yay. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and bring you all down. Again, we're going to use the egg cartons because I still have like 5 more of these to do for Easter. And so, hey, this makes a really great background or surface, and you can use any transfer on this. You could even use, like if we painted this up, we could even put that on there. Oh my gosh, isn't that adorable? Wouldn't that be cute? I mean, so you can do anything with these. Faye has been like, she's been making these like crazy. So I thought, hey, that's kind of cool. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Okay, I did not pull out, when you're doing the Painterly Angel, let's see, we're going to make this one for Liana. Hopefully she's not watching. She's at a meeting tonight. Hi, Deborah. You're going to want to paint the background, okay? So you're going to want to make sure that your whole entire background is painted. So we're just going to do a rough paint job. I don't know. What do you want to call it? I don't know. It's like, we're just going to, oh, you know what? I need more water. I'm going to spray this, even though it is cardboard. which that was probably way too much water, and I probably just ruined my whole project. But it was not going on the way I wanted it to. But we'll dry it. We will dry it. Okay. You don't have to paint. Well, with this you do. You have to put a background color on there that you want. Okay. With this project. But if you were just to use this on whatever transfer, you could leave it the way you would want it. So you could leave it natural. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. You could leave it natural. But with this specific pattern, we'll need to paint it. So we're just going to dry this. And then we're going to use surface wax. Very important. Hey, Hannah. And then I think I said hello to Tamisha, but I didn't say hello to Bella. So good. Hi, Bella. So I won't be live tomorrow. Hi, Faye. Hey, Jeannie. I'll be back on Monday. I'm going out of town tomorrow. We're going over to Yakima. Rory and Piper have their big race tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, but Saturday and Sunday. You want to be careful how much water you put on these because it is paper. They are paper. Excuse me. Okay, so let's wax this. And because it's paper, you want to wax. We found that out, right? Okay. So this project is a viewer. She's from YouTube, Roxanne. I believe I'm saying it right. I hope I'm saying it right. Anyway, she asked to be shown how to do this. So I'm like, of course. Hey, honey. So I'm like, absolutely. Even though this pattern is not available anymore, it's sold out quickly. And then it reminds me, all of our Easter transfers, I believe, are 30% off. I hope I'm right. I almost think they're 30% off. So if you're a Perks member, then you would get the discount plus your discount. Same thing as a designer too. So Easter is on sale. Which is great because you still have, I mean, we still have like almost a month, right? Okay. So we're going to put this one down. Like so. It doesn't quite cover all of it. So then I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use Storm. Add some white in there. It's okay. And then what you're going to do is you're going to just go over your transfer. I hope I'm not messing this up, but I think I'm good. Because the way this transfer was designed, it's not supposed to be like perfect. So we're just covering up all that pink that we did. Okay. And then we're going to carefully pull that off. Okay, so it's going to look like that. And we're going to dry it. Oh, love it. So you want to dry your paste really good. Okay, so then do you see like down here I have some leaves and stuff? We're going to paint those. So I'm going to be using some paint brushes, hence Painterly, I want to say Painterly Angel, but it's the Painterly Bunny. And so I have the metallic eggshell blue. Love this color. And we're going to paint just some flowers, okay? So I'm just going to paint this in. I hope I'm not messing this up. I don't think I am, though. Okay. And then we're going to pull in Woodstock. We're going to do some yellow. So we're going to pull in the yellow, and I think I'm going to put it here. Kind of see through it, and that's okay. And then here. Okay. And then I pulled out Raspberry Sorbet for this, darker one to make it a little bit darker. Oh, I just did yellow. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. And, your background color can be any color you want it to be. So if you wanted a more neutral look to it, it could be a more neutral look. So now let's pull in some of this green that I made. Remember that green? So we're going to pull in some of that. So I'm just going to paint that up. Like so. Okay. Put the lids on everything. We're going to dry this. Matt's over on YouTube too. Yay! Oh, Hannah, that quilt you did, so comfortable looking. That is beautiful. Okay. You want to make sure you feel that it's dry. And then, because we had already fuzzed that transfer, we're just going to put some wax. Whoops, see, it's not dry. Oh goodness. That's okay. There you go. It's just the ears. Hey, those are the best types, right? Well, my embroidery machine came in, and I didn't play with it last night because I didn't want to get it going and then like lose power or have a power surge and all that. So, but I might play with it tonight. Okay. But I did get three blocks done the other night. So not too bad. Okay, so then you're going to take your pattern again, like so, and you're going to line it up. Guess I need my glasses because I can't see nothing. Okay. So we're going to line it up like so. That looks pretty good. Now you can pick whatever color you want. I think I'm going to apparently I'm going to use Storm. Very bumpy because I got it too wet. Okay, so I think instead of Storm, I'm going to pull out my grayish. I'm going to still use a gray, but I'm going to use a lighter gray. Okay, and then you're just going to go back over the entire piece like so. Peel it off. And voila. So that's defining the flowers and all that stuff. So let me grab a paper towel. spray this down. See how the flowers, well here I messed up because I didn't wait for it to dry. But see how with the grayish, it just defines those flowers a little bit more. And it's supposed to look like this because it's supposed to be kind of like canvas painting. Like your painterly angels and all that stuff. It's a Brother. I went with a Brother again, but it's the NQ 17000E or something like that. Because I had a Brother PE 770. Well, it was the one that died on me. And so I'm like, that was weird. So I went ahead and I stuck with the Brother because I didn't want to get into another brand and like have to relearn something that I wasn't quite sure about. So that's all there is to the Painterly Angel. So it's just another layering technique is all it is. And then of course you have your egg slots that you can put in. And so candy's gonna go in here and we'll put a bow on it and that. Shall we do another one? Let's do another one. I just feel like one is not enough. And of course this will help me with getting my my stuff done. Getting my stuff done. Okay, so the other ones are for guys. And so let me pull a background. Pattern. Maybe. Should I do a chicken background? No. Here we go. We'll do this one. Sorry. Okay. We're going to do this background. But we're going to use, say, like blues this time around. So let's use Ocean Mist. And then the bunny, let's, I don't know. What kind of bunny should we make? I'm going to turn on my glue gun. Let me pull espresso. And Dune. I'm feeling a little neutral tonight. Thanks. So we're going to use this cute little bunny, and like I said, we can you can attach whatever onto it. So I figure, you know what? I had these cut out, so let's use them. But I kind of want to do like a tone on, tone on. So let me think about this. If I'm doing blue, okay. So we're going to paint this with Ocean Mist. Or should I leave it natural? Should I paint it with Ocean Mist? Or should I paint it natural? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I had a Brother sewing machine for years, and then I got a paw. I'm not sure how you say it, but it's the PAFF. I think it's a FOF. I think that's how you say it, is FOF. And I did plug in the glue gun. Thank you, Hannah. You got my back tonight, girl. So I have a FOF, and I was like, oh, do I go with a Viking FOF type embroidery machine? I'm like, no, I don't know. So I went with a Brother. I just decided, it was like, but it stitches very nice. So I'm trying to decide. Well, we're going to paint the bunny. Well, I'm trying to decide that. Okay. So let's, we're going to paint the bunny a little. With espresso. So we're going to make a brown bunny. Kind of like a chocolate bunny. Yeah, because some of the, and that's the thing, I didn't want to spend a fortune on a machine either, but I wanted something good. Because some of those embroidery machines, man, they cost as much as a car. It's that's ridiculous. Or if you're, searching, going on to the sewing shops and stuff, they're for price, call. I'm like, yeah, no, thank you. But it's kind of it's a little, it's crazy that machines cost that much. I think one cost more than my car did. And I can at least get 100,000 miles out of my car. Okay. So that is done. Okay, I decided I'm going to leave it natural. Teresa says, do the transfer with the, and then do the ocean mist. Oh, so I'm going to leave it natural. I'm going to do ocean mist, but once this dries, we're going to go ocean mist over the bunny using the same pattern. So it's going to be tone on, tone on. So we'll see how it looks. Okay. I'm not, oh, we got to wax this. Wax. I'm almost out of espresso. Oh, you know what? I got 2 jars sitting over there for me. I'm like, whew. Because they stopped selling, they retired Lakeshore. Let me see. So I have 1 jar of Lakeshore left. I'm like, that's a bummer. I like Lakeshore. Someone please send me ice cream. Good Luck Charlie paste. Oh, instead of... Okay, let's see. Let me pull out the Good Luck Charlie. Wasn't that green? Isn't it? Is it this one? Yes. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what it looks like. I like a good pattern. I'm just going to wipe off. I'm going to clean this squeegee. because this is a guy, so these are for the guys, so they have to be a little bit more masculine, right? Because I got Rory's done. So this one could be like for Steve or Evan. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. Okay. I love that pattern. It's just very it's very quilty. You think that's your favorite color is Good Luck Charlie? I do like Good Luck Charlie. You know what's funny? My dryer made a funny noise, and now it doesn't feel like it is. And it's smelling. I can set that aside. Okay. Let's wax this. I do like the Good Luck Charlie. There's some of our color of the month colors. They have been right on, you know, like spot on, beautiful. Okay. I gotta still pack tonight too for tomorrow, for the weekend. I brought my gloves home. I brought my heated gloves home so that way, and I have them charging because I'm like, I am not going to freeze this weekend. And then I have, you know, y'all know I have my little personal generator that I take out to the track this time of year. So I got that charging because that way I can have my heated blanket trackside. Because if it's cold, I don't want to freeze. I don't want to be cold. I crack everybody up out there. They're like, oh my gosh, seriously? It's like, yup. I'm nice and toasty warm. My hands are warm. My body's warm. And in the summer, when it's really, really hot at those tracks and we're trackside, we have like a fan that has misting. So we're always having like a mister spray on us, and then the little kids will get right in front of us and like start playing in our water, and it's like, go away, that's for me. All the comforts of home out at a track. Okay. Look how cute that turned out. Isn't that cute? So let's go ahead and dry this one. And then that's the way it's going to look. Just like that. Boom. Real simple. You don't even need a transfer for it. You just do whatever you want. It doesn't sound normal, does it? As long as it dries. Oh, we should put a bow on it too. I'm going to put a bow on it. Let me find a piece of ribbon. I'm gonna put a bow on it. Oh, he does need a fluffy tail, huh? Okay. Yep. I think you're right. Let me, oops. I just put my finger in there. Let me get a fluffy tail. Let's see. I think I put them away. Did I put the fluffy tails away? Okay, hold on. Yeah. Oh, I hope I put them away. Because otherwise I don't know where I put them. Yay! I put them away. He needs a fluffy tail. There we go. Cute little bunny. Man, you're all probably tired of bunnies by now, huh? I think Monday we're gonna do a sheep on Monday. Do you love it? I love it. Let me pull out the glue stick. I love it. Okay. So then, I think we're going to do a sheep. What do y'all think? You guys want to see a sheep or a chicken or a pig? Tell me. It'll be a wood cutout. It's not going to be a transfer. It'll be a wood cutout. There. Oh my gosh. So cute. Okay, so I got 2 down. Woohoo! Thanks, Roxanne, because I wouldn't have gotten this one done. Okay. So again, you just open them up and you can put their treats in. These are, I mean, you're seeing these everywhere, all over the internet now. People are doing them like crazy. But aren't they cute? I mean, they're just like an alternative, I think is good alternative to an Easter basket. And they were cheap enough and you could just like toss them away afterwards. Or they can keep them. I don't know. Depends on what they want to do with them. Okay. Hi! Okay, so that's what I got for you guys tonight. I love these. Okay, so I got 4 of them done now. The 2 winners from the giveaway have not responded to me. So, like I said, I'm going to give it until I think Monday, the 31st, and then I'm going to pull winners right here, okay? Because I want them out of here. Okay, that's what I got for you guys. I will be back Monday. Went to the doctor today. You have a respiratory and sinus infection. Oh, Teresa, I'm so sorry. You know, that's probably what I had, and I just like didn't go to the doctor to get antibiotics. Maybe I still have it. Maybe that's why it's kicking up, keeps on kicking up. I don't know. I got something. Going on. Where is... Did it fall? No. I try to keep all the backing sheets together because then I just take everything into the house. Oh, here it is. And wash. And then I put it all together and then I can bring them out, because if I just left everything out here and then just only took this part in, I have a mess. And I'm trying to be better at that. Bye, honey. Oh, and of course it all just fell down. Okay, that's my cue because everything just fell down. I will see you all on Monday. How do we know who the winner is? I drew the winner night before last. So they were, I'll have to get to you. They weren't anybody that like, because I did an open drawing for the internet. So it wasn't like any of the regulars. Who won? Hold on, I'll tell y'all. Hang on. Let me see. Let me go to my desktop really quick because I did a screen share. Hold on. So here's one of them. Whoops. Oh. Ellen Tilburg and I think it says Debbie Hill. So I've reached out to them because they liked the post, the giveaway post, and I've not heard back. So like I said, if I don't hear back from them by Monday, so I'm going to give them the weekend, then I will redraw, okay? Because I had 350 entries into that. But I'm not going to redraw from that. I'll do a live redraw right here on the post, on the whoever's live and commenting. So maybe I'll do the timer, or I'll figure it out. Okay, so that will be, if I don't hear back from them by Monday, 6:30 Pacific Standard Time, I'll be doing a redraw. Okay, because I want to get these in your guys' whose ever hands by Easter, so that way you can make yours. Okay, awesome. So yeah, be here on Monday. Okay, I'll see you guys all on Monday, 6:30 Pacific Standard Time with... Oh, you guys never told me. Did you want, what kind of, like, I'm going to do a wooden cutout. Farm, it's going to be either a sheep, a cow, I think it's a cow, a chicken, or a pig. And it'll be a wooden cutout. I don't know. If it was me, it would be a chicken. But I do have the cutest little sheep. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the sheep. Okay, executive decision, done, made. Okay, I will see you all on Monday, 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. So until then, you all have a great weekend. Good night, everyone.